Okay, g'day fellow YouTubers and welcome back to the channel. So we have a little bit of a problem. This is a bit of an issue that's ongoing from the previous video that I put up, that I had some cranking issues. So obviously the vehicle would crank over but would not start. After purchasing this brand new battery, this particular battery, as you can see, is a 550 coil crank. Was definitely far more powerful than the old battery. The other battery had packed it up. And I thought pretty much that this was the issue, and also there was a bit of a grounding issue. So we fixed the grounding issue, but after installing this, the vehicle started up okay and ran beautifully. There was absolutely no hesitation in the engine, the fuel system, or anything like that. But after a few days, I noticed that the PCM was just not doing its thing. So what was happening is when I was turning the key, the engine check light was not coming on, and the fuel pump was running continuously, which is not supposed to happen. The actual relay, the ASD relay, which is this one here, what happens is when you turn the key, the engine check light comes on, the fuel pump will prime for about up to 5 seconds or so, maybe less, and the ADS relay clicks in, the engine check light goes off, and you should be able to turn the key further on the ignition barrel and it'll just fire up. It just wasn't doing that. Basically, I was getting no communication on that engine check light from the PCM. So having read and obviously looked at all the forums and bits and pieces on the XJ, I decided to rip this PCM out and take it apart. So what I did is, this is over here. I'll just bring it over here. So this is the actual PCM. That's the part number there, and I just dropped something. But anyway, yeah. So this is obviously the more modern PCM that you'll find in the XJs from '96 onwards. This is actually an OBD1 vehicle, so it was the last of the OBDM1s before they actually went over to OB2, onboard diagnostics 2. So this one was built August '96, but it's got there for '97 on the VIN. But anyway, it was one of those transition vehicles, so unfortunately it's not the OBD2. Anyway, but it has the 3 connectors on the PC. So what I did is I took this completely apart. Obviously it's been ripped in 2 pieces. It's not how it originally looks. But when I opened it up very carefully and opened it up like a little, clamshell. And this is what you find. Very common. So this one here, this is still attached. But as you can see, it's leaked and damaged the circuit board. There was another one sitting right here. Obviously another capacitor sitting right here, and you can see it's damaged the board, and there was another one sitting over here. But check this out. This is what I found, So you can see clearly. Yeah. So this PCM died. No more communication. And look, there are ways of fixing this. You can actually go out and buy the capacitors, but seeing and having a look at what was going on in here, I've decided to go down another route, and basically I purchased a PCM, another one, from the same vehicle, exact same vehicle, with the exact part numbers and so on. The large number there is just an update. You can see probably another sticker sitting under there. The original one was 296. This is 297. So it had a bit of an update via a dealer sometime through this Jeep's life. But anyway, I did find an exact one from a wrecker. It has been tested and it's got the tick of approval. It's all working. That was taken out of a vehicle exactly the same as this, and it's on its way here. So basically, once I get that, I'll plug it in and hopefully keep my fingers crossed. We don't have to reprogram anything and it should fire up okay. So you'll see that in the second part of this video. So we'll get that going. Okay, success. The engine started first time. I can't believe it. So it was a computer. There's a new one sitting in there right now. As I said, this one came from a 1996 XJ, exactly like mine, with the correct emissions and for automatic transmission, which pretty much were all the same that were brought into Australia. So that's the harness it came with. They actually still kept the harness on it. They just cut it off. And as I said, it was pre-tested. The stick was there with the warranty on it. And it was a full plug and play. And she's running really smoothly. And I couldn't believe it. It started first turn of the key after initial priming. So there you go. So pretty good. As I said, there's the old computer, which pretty much was a fried board, and there's the cover, which I'll put on shortly. I'm just letting it idle, but yeah, all good. There you go, guys, new computer, and we have a Jeep alive.